just not saying nothing and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. No,
But
we're mother quacking. We're mother quacking famous. 10,000 views. Thanks, man.
I know I'm super honored that a fella that spent the last 10 years gathering 200,000 subs. I mean, that's like digging a Liberty hole to China with a toothpick.
No, we
Um,
can't give him credit. We can't give him credit. He wishes he had 2,000 subs. At the rate he's going, it's going to be another 4 years before he, probably another 4 or 5 years before he gets from 165 to 200.
oh,
About 4 or 5 years.
he
Huh?
ain't at 200,000. He ain't at 200,000.
No, he's at 165K, 165,000.
Wow. I'm still honored that a man that took 10 years to get 165,000 subs took the time to do a video on little o us. I mean, our channel is like growing so freaking fast that we're
I mean,
probably
that's only
scheduled
1,600 subscribers. No, that's only 16,000
a year.
subscribers per
Yeah.
year.
So I'm really honored that he took the time to do this. 'Cause, again, it's like digging a Liberty hole to China with a toothpick. It's like you give him a toothpick, tell him, go out back and dig a hole to China with it. I mean, you have to give it to the guy. I mean, he's like stubborn. He's stubborn at it, you know. But
He's
hey,
not charismatic, man. I mean, he doesn't make that.
oh no,
All of his videos, like, what is the purpose of his channel? His purpose of his channel is to complain and whine, just like the liberals. He doesn't actually want to critique our policies or our politics. He said about, we're going to review the video once we get some people in here, but he said about, you know, 2 or 3 things about politics the entire time, mostly, talking about how he hates the Second Amendment right. Okay, I mean, don't isn't your party the party screaming that you guys want us to follow the Constitution? Like, you can't have double standards. Either you
yeah,
want us to follow the Constitution or you don't.
or you
And
don't.
it seems to me that the Democrats don't want to follow the Constitution, but they want to scream at the top of their lungs that we should be following the Constitution. Trump love from England. Well, thank you, Bucks. Other than that huge thing that happened, love from America to England.
Is that where he's from? Is he an
Yeah.
English guy? He's English.
No, not that guy. That guy, another thing that he doesn't like, or another reason we might have pissed him off, is because we're both Christians and he's extremely atheist.
When he dies, he's gonna be dressed up with nowhere to go.
God, dude, you're gonna piss him off. Someone even told me, they're like, yeah, I know that guy. If you want to piss him off, talk about how you follow your Lord and Savior, and he'll go absolutely ballistic.
Probably possessed. That you know,
Probably.
there was there was a fella that I did a live stream like you and me right now. It was a debate, and he was self proclaimed a Cuban, but come find out he's actually Israeli, and his stepmother is Palestinian. What a match!
Oof. That
And
sounds like Chris.
yeah, and he was atheist, super mega atheist, and for some reason, God put it on my heart to pray for the guy, and I started praying for the guy, and it was like he went into a full on demonic fit. I'd never seen nothing like it in all my life, and it's like me being a truck driver. I've had what you call holy men of different faiths pray over me. I mean, I'm sorry, Christianity to me is I believe I'm wagering my immortal soul that Christianity is right because if I'm wrong, I'm going to hell. And but I'm
Yep.
not going to stop someone from praying over me. I mean, the way I look at it is it's good vibes. They have good intent. You know, I wish they'd
Yeah.
come over to our side, but you know,
Now, don't do that to an atheist or don't do that to a Muslim because they will, lose their shit. Apparently, my friend told me that, he's a huge Christian in the group. in the Discord. I forget his name. I forget his Discord name. But it's I think you might know. Oh, it's the American guy. His name is an American in the Discord, and he's a huge Christian guy. And he said one time he was debating this Muslim guy, and a few of him and his friends all started praying for him at once. He's like, no, you don't need to pray for me, and they started doing it anyway. And the dude went fucking ballistic and left the Discord altogether, which I thought was, what the hell?
Yeah, ain't that nuts? Standing while pooping. Want to know both our thoughts on APAC? Well, okay, my thoughts is APAC's awesome.
I already gave my thoughts on this a million times. It's a complicated subject, but I mostly agree with you.
Well, I heard
Finally a
something.
stream with some common sense. Trump love from Canada. Well, we got 127 people in here. Can you guys smash that like button? Can you smash that like button? I love you too, Big Bear. I love everyone watching. And we will be doing a review once we get a bit more people in here. Oh man, it looks rainy there. Once we get a bit
Yeah, I
more
thought I
people
heard
there.
lightning. Or
And
actually, I
once we get
heard
some people
thunder. I
in here,
didn't see any
smash
lightning.
that like button, guys. Though smash that like button. I need
But I
everyone to
heard something out of
smash that
Palestine.
like button.
It doesn't surprise me, but I guess Jews, so why not Christians?
I hear you
So,
there.
Hey, in that case, absolutely, APAC's awesome. I do not, I don't condone this. And there's a long history of Islamists executing Christians.
I can honestly see him making an entire video about you talking about your opinions on the Muslims and the Jews and the Christians. I wonder what he would
I have
title
no
it. He would probably
Muslim
title it
love.
MAGA Extremist Religiously Confused. There you go. I just gave you a free title, Owen, if you're watching. For your next documentary about us.
Yeah, I don't have any love for Muslims, to be honest with you. I mean, I hate to say that because I know that there's some good Muslims out there, some peaceful Muslims. So I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the extremists, the jihadis. Those are the ones I'm talking about.
Well, good morning, fellas. That's all I gotta say. Good morning, fellas. Smash
I mean,
that like
quack.
button. Let's make it about 25 likes. I love you too, Sprite. Once we get to about 25 likes, we'll do a review on this video that they made about us. About 10,000 views. I clicked on it this
Yeah,
morning.
we're famous.
It's gonna probably still
Yeah.
keep going up. You know what the sad thing is? The video that he made about us is like his most popular, like one of his most popular videos all month.
Hey, he's got to come back and visit us now. He has
For
to.
sure. Love
I
Trump
mean,
watching from London. Shout out London, man. Can you hit that like and subscribe button? And if you guys have any comments, questions, want to support the channel, you can join the membership. Or if you just have any questions or comments you want us to discuss, you can drop some super chats. We're all up for it. We're all up
he
for it.
can't get those views on his own. He has to have us to get those views.
He can't get those views without crap talking or bringing up some influencer's name. Like, I'm honored to be on a guy that fanboys and hates on Alex Jones all day and makes videos about him. If you're making videos about that kind of guy and I'm on your channel, awesome. MAGA America. I mean, I'm not
Alex
too
Jones don't
thrilled
even know
about.
who Owen is.
Sorry.
Alex Jones don't even know who Owen is. Ain't that his name, Owen?
Yeah, no freaking kidding. Alex Jones has no idea who the hell that guy is. And neither does Nick Fuentes. But guys, let's get to 20 likes and we'll do a review of this video.
Yeah,
Prices are
and if you're
lower.
listening,
That's another thing I realized people in the comments were furious about. They were literally furious to the fact that we said that we were doing well.
They were furious that we were doing well.
I mean, they were furious that we were doing well in the economy and that we said that the economy is doing great.
They're deniers.
They said we're
Owen,
deniers.
Owen, if you're out there listening right now, okay, I'm saying
Who's
this
listening?
with love from my heart to you. Get out of that insulated cubicle that you've been living in the last 10 years and go get some sun. It's good for you. It helps you metabolize vitamin D. It'll make you a healthy young boy.
I'm white as hell, but this guy manages to be more white. That just tells me he doesn't get very much sun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, we're going to be doing a
Brother of the
review from start to
road.
finish. And once we get to about 20 likes, I'm down to do a review start to finish of this Owen fella's video.
You
Get
don't
those
vape.
hats off your head. You want a dictator? You want a
You don't
dictator?
vote
Get those
dictators
hats off
into
your
office.
head. No!
Yeah, you don't vote dictators into office, just so you know. So
The Democrats don't even know what a dictator is. They don't even know what socialism is. So how the
I
hell do you
think
expect them?
I think they're getting dictator and a tater dick mixed up.
Oh my god. You're screaming at us. We already released the files, but apparently Elon Musk's
Release
name's on the
the
files.
Epstein files.
Show them the meme. Now it's time to break out the meme. You know which one I'm talking
Epstein
about.
here. I got it here. Okay, you want the
Let me blow
Epstein
my nose,
files?
guys.
I'm giving them to you. I'm giving them to you. Oh shit, that's not the Epstein files. Shit, that's just some weirdo that blew Trump.
Oh my god.
There it is. There it is.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that, folks. Mommy, I posted release the Epstein files 745 times today. Oh, who's my big boy? Spoon feeding him. She's spoon feeding him. I think she's spoon feeding to tell him what to eat, or what to believe. That's knowledge. She's spoon feeding. He's probably eating it because she used to pour it up his nose.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, and oh shit. There's just something wrong. There's something wrong with my backgrounds, man. It keeps going back to that. Damn it.
Not Chris. Poor Chris.
Yeah, it looked like Chris had been sucking on a Cheeto.
What's up? What's up, Zero Tolerance? How you doing? Let's get to 20 likes, guys. I'll do a review of this guy's video.
So check it out. You see that?
Yeah.
I can rent a bouncy house for about $300. Look at it. It's red, white, and blue. What's not to like? For that No Kings Parade, I'm wanting to rent this and set it up in the parking lot across from the No Kings protest. And I've got this fella, man. He's a monster. He's a brute. He's like Shrek on steroids, and he's on our side, Graham. And he so bad wants to have a boxing match with a Democrat. So I'm thinking, put him in the bouncy house. They have to sign a waiver, of course. Give them boxing gloves, and first one on the ground loses.
Oh
And if
man,
they win, they
that's
get
over
say,
instantly for the Democrats. For if they're
yeah, so
going
they
against
get like
Shrek, man,
$500.
Shrek got some super strength.
Yeah, so and whoever wins gets $500 to spend on the charity of their choice. So we will
Oh
make a
God, I don't
donation.
even want to imagine what charity the Democrats are going to give to.
They
Maybe
ain't
they're
gonna
going to
win.
help some lesbian lady buy some big, large mansions and donate to Black Lives Matter.
Well, that's what they would do. That's what they would do. But I mean, this guy ain't losing. Oh shit! What the hell? Sorry, folks. There's something wrong with my backdrops today. It keeps going back to that Cheeto sucking feller. I think he puffed a cheese puff. Oh gosh.
Good morning, good morning, good morning,
Yeah, I
Democrats.
like this one too. I protested Trump today, Mama. Ooh, who's my big boy? Oh, it's Doritos. You could get that oh shit, it went back to anyways, this could happen to you if you ate too many Doritos. It's just like Cheetos.
Hmm.
I could see that, but I believe he puffed a cheese puff.
No thanks, buddy. I'm liberal. Do a Tale of the Dragon MAGA ride for donations. You have to bring the guy with the orange lips.
He wouldn't survive the trip. He would freak out. And what am I going to do? I ain't going to lay him right on the back of my bike. He's a cheese puff puffer.
Come on, Chris can like follow behind in his electric car or something. I don't know.
Daggone it. That means I'm going to have to carry AA batteries with me so he can change it out halfway through. But that's a good idea. I would do a Tale of actually, the problem with doing a Tale of the Dragon ride is that the service. There's no way to do a live stream Tale of the Dragon ride because the service would bleep in and out across the dragon.
That's
It's a wonderful
unfortunate.
idea. I love the idea. But I don't believe the service would be consistent.
Come on, guys, let's get the 20 likes. You're right. I see that comment, so I'm gonna say it again because you reminded the audience. Also, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Hey, look, just because Graham was born an alcoholic doesn't mean you need to be making fun of him in the chats.
That's not right, guys. That's not right.
Just because he was born with a bottle of Jack Daniels in his hand and not a silver spoon like you is no reason to look down on him.
Hey, at
It just
least I
means he
wasn't
became.
born addicted to Tylenol.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
But you know what's really messed up? A bunch of liberal Democrats have been Democrat women that are pregnant. They've been sent to the hospital, and some of them, one of them, literally is on life support for taking so many handfuls of Tylenol.
I wouldn't do that with any drug. Well, I mean, at one time I might, but but today I'm sane and I'm a normalish human being, and there's no way I would do that today.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, you probably wouldn't do it when you're pregnant. This is not a time for like a
Oh, I definitely
political.
wouldn't do it when I was pregnant. If
You're
I was
you're pregnant,
pregnant, I would be.
trying to make political points on TikTok. The president ain't even gonna see your freaking video.
Hey, we got 250 people in here. Look, we're trying to get to 20 likes so that we can review the hate video on us. Okay, let's get to 20 likes so that and we need more viewers, but we'll do it at 250. But we need 20 likes so that we can. This guy that spent the last 10 years getting 165,000 viewers did a video on us. So I
And
mean, the guy's persistent. I do have to say the guy's persistent. I mean,
and
if you gave him a Play-Doh spoon and told him to go dig a hole through a brick wall, I believe he'd go do it.
absolutely. And before this guy watches this video and says, "Oh, well, you have a computer, you have a camera, you have a tripod. Why ain't you doing it streaming from the computer?" Well, ain't really my style to stream from the computer. I just like to stream in this setup in this format. So maybe I'll just put the laptop right here, kind of next to my face, and we'll do the reaction that way. That's just more my style. I could stream from the computer. I know how to use the streaming software. I know how to use StreamYard. I know how to use all these different softwares. We hit 20 likes. You guys want to see the video, huh? Well, before we start the video, I'll just ask one question. If you guys have any quick questions on any topics, anything you guys want us to talk about, you can drop some super chats and then we'll get right into it. I'll give you guys about another minute or two and then we can react to this whole video. But get the 25 likes. Keep going, guys. Keep smashing
Hey
that like and
Marco,
subscribe button.
hey Marco, I lost a lot under Biden. So stuff.
I
Marco
lost a
said.
lot under Biden, too.
Marco says even if you lost everything because of Trump, you would follow him. that is madness. You know what? Madness would be still following Biden and the left because I lost a lot under them. So
That's one
Marco,
thing I really, really just I can understand being deranged enough to want to get rid of our Second Amendment right, like this Owens Fireside chart guy, or he wants to put more gun control because he says there's no gun control, which is also bullshit. But one thing I cannot understand is literally why would he want to, why would he say that the economy was better under Joe Biden? That is a blatant lie. I don't care how much you hate Trump. The minute you say Joe Biden's economy was better, you completely lost me. You completely lost me after saying that. Like,
yeah,
I can
and
hear
hey
you out on
Owen,
some points. I can hear what your
Owen,
opinions are, but when
you're a
the minute you
complete.
say the economy was better, you lost me.
Hey Owen, you're a complete cookie if you don't debate that man right there after calling him out. You're just
I mean,
that's what
yeah,
you
he
are.
doesn't like, you know what? He doesn't like to debate people. All of his videos are screaming at other, like he makes videos about Charlie Kirk. I see why he doesn't like him or why he doesn't talk very nicely of him and acts like all the negativity they do about him is non-existent because this man for 2 years of his YouTube career, if that's what you want to call it, was screaming at the damn camera, literally debating with a Charlie Kirk that can't even respond back to him. He's screaming at a Charlie Kirk, a video of Charlie Kirk debating someone. He's screaming at the top of his lungs at that video, or a Charlie Kirk podcast. That's all that man does is try to debate videos where he thinks he's actually like doing something or changing someone's mind, or actually he thinks it's a real debate. Like this guy,
If
this
he's
guy's
screaming at
terminally
somebody's
online.
video, if
Sorry.
he's screaming at if he's screaming at someone's video, is that not like insanity? Because I mean, who's listening to that?
Exactly. Like you're not talking to anybody, buddy. You're just sitting there in a quiet room screaming at a video trying to debate someone that can't even hear you and doesn't even know
I
you
mean, to
exist.
be honest with you, I don't see I don't see liberals wanting to hang out with this guy. I mean, this guy was with one pasty snowflake.
I mean, like someone said yesterday in the comments section, he looks like he was bullied. Or probably still is actively bullied by his, wife or probably significant other.
Yeah, I think we need to make bullying great again.
Apparently, we got 356 people in here. I'm going to pull that video up now. We're going to react to it. But hit that like
Stick around,
and
folks. Don't go
subscribe
nowhere.
button. Who are
We're
you
going to do a
talking about?
reaction video.
We're talking about another YouTuber that made a video about us, and we're going to be doing a reaction to it right now. I just got to pull it up here on my computer. And also, I got to, blow my nose real quick. But I'm feeling better, just a little bit of mucus. I know, Democrats, so disgusting. Nice try, did he? Why is everyone saying that? It's as easy to buy guns as it is to buy a hamburger at McDonald's. I mean, it
I
depends how
want
you
to know
do it.
where they're buying their guns at.
Yeah, I want to know where you're buying your guns at.
Ah, damn it! It did it again. What the
Oh my
hell?
god. Ah,
Shit. Okay, admit it, folks. Is this not the look of like sadness and regret? You think there's a tear-stained pillow behind him?
no, hold on. I got one to show myself. Hold on. Hold the door.
Chris is gonna
Let me.
kill me.
I think I got the original one. Okay, here we go.
He got the Trump treatment.
The Trump treatment.
There's, I think it looks great on him. I mean, there is plenty of room in the MAGA camp. Okay, I would give each and every one of you the big, great old big hug for coming over and joining our team.
Sorry, Chris. 358 people saw this beautiful face.
I think it looks great on him.
The Democrat Party
Oh
injecting
gosh.
themselves with plenty of hate. Hello, Mr. Canadians. All right, guys, I got my computer here. Let me find the old pal's video. And if you have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, we're here to listen to it. Good morning, world. Drop some super chats to let me know where you guys are coming from. Anything you want us to review, talk about, discuss, opinions on something, we'll tell you. We got, 320 plus people in here. Just drop super chats. In the meantime, let's find this video and pull it up. Sounds
Yep.
fair? Sounds fair.
Stand by, people. We're going to watch
Stand
Owen's
by.
Fireside. Is it Fireside Chats? Is that what he called it?
Fireside chats, yeah. By the way, this is my second channel right here, guys. I need everyone to go smash that subscribe button over there. We're almost to 100 subscribers. I have not been promoting it too much, but I'm not really posting on there currently, but I will be, eventually, soon. So go subscribe over there. Oh, actually, I will be posting mostly shorts for right now of Trump and whatnot and other funny stuff, so you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be fantastic. I'll post it one more time in the chat.
Actually, Cavo, don't go nowhere. We're showing a video. We're doing a reaction video of a fellow that did a reaction video of us.
No, I already know what he's gonna say. I already know what he's gonna say. He's gonna scream at the top of his lungs, "Oh, why didn't you stream it from your computer? Why didn't you give me a professional setup?" Well, there's reasons for that. But also, I want to pull up a couple sources for a couple things. I need to show evidence that this guy is just gaslighting us as well. Because he talked about how there's no Charlie Kirk shirts that are, praising his death.
And plus the other reason.
Literally, he didn't even look for it. He tried to act like he was looking it up. He said, "Well, maybe there's some shirts. Maybe there's some shirts with Charlie Kirk where they're making fun of his death. Maybe, but I don't see them anywhere." I just look it up, and it's the first thing I see on Google, Owen. I know you're just lying to your audience to try to make yourself look smarter, but it's not true. I'm not going to show images of it on here, but it pops up. It's literally the first thing that freaking pops up when you look it up. I mean, it's the third article down. But I'm gonna keep this. I got the source ready. We got the video ready. Let's see how we're gonna do this exactly. Turn up the brightness. Turn up the volume on this video. Click on here. All right, guys. So here we go.
Thank you, boxing
Unlike
fan.
you, Owen, I have a little bit of common freaking courtesy, Owen. I'm gonna show the. I'm gonna tell them what your channel is before I start this. Because I'm not going to tell them what your channel name is at the end of the video, but it's okay. Everyone that watches you already knows for the most part who I am. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. But this is, Owen's Fireside. What is it called? Hold on. Let's make sure we got the name right. Owen's Fireside Chat. This is Owen's Fireside Chat. As you can tell, this is us down here. Actually, here, let me close my window even so I don't get the reflection. I think it'll be a little bit better. Joe Biden is not going to run in 2028. And the Democrats are the parties of the donkey. So smash that like and subscribe button. I'm going to close my window because it might be a little bit better. Hold on one second.
I think it's fitting that Democrats chose the jackass for their little mascot.
Yeah,
but
right.
The reason we're giving Owen this unprofessional setup is because just to give him something else to complain about. Hopefully, he'll make another video of us.
Nah, trust me, I'm gonna make a couple videos. I'm gonna make maybe 2 or 3 videos about this fella. Look at all these long
clip the hell out of it.
I'm not reading all your long paragraph comments unless you drop a super chat. Then I can read it out loud. We can talk and discuss about it. We got 500 people in here about. So slap that like and subscribe button and let's start the review. We'll break down this part by part. All right, guys? So, here we go. I'm going to just do it like this, the unprofessional setup. And as you can see, this is Owen's Fireside chat.
So I'm scrolling through YouTube the other day, and I happen across this video. This is, I think, on a YouTube short, maybe. This is
okay. Let's start there. You've been on YouTube for 10 years, and you thought this was a YouTube short. I mean, yeah, I understand live streams pop up on YouTube Shorts when you're scrolling through YouTube Shorts. Sometimes a live stream will pop up, but this was not a YouTube short. So please learn a little bit about YouTube before you start yapping your mouth. Maybe I can teach you something, fella.
MAGA extremist nutcase unglued.
Okay, I would like to, start there. MAGA extremist nutcase. You're gonna criticize me for calling some Democrats that want to act demonic and make fun of a Christian man's death, Charlie Kirk's death. When I make fun of them and call them demon rats, that's bad. But it's okay to call other people MAGA nutcase extremists. I mean, you were going to call me that regardless of what I call a demon rat party. Regardless, you were going to call me that. So let's be honest here. You're doing the exact same thing. You're a huge hypocrite. You can't even get into 10 seconds into this video without you name calling someone. I gave a reason why I called them a name. You don't give a reason for any of your logic behind this video or any of your, political discussions. This was not a debate video. This was not about policy. This was just about you whining your eyes out about gun control and how you don't like MAGA.
From reality, basically yelling at people about not loving Charlie Kirk and or Trump enough. It was wild.
Enough. You don't love Charlie Kirk at all. You won't even show him a little bit of respect. You've made 10 videos about him, none of which Charlie Kirk has ever seen, none of which most of any of these people have ever seen.
Record, just going into this, I want to say I do not believe in Charlie Kirk's assassination. I think that was wrong and bad. And
no, you don't. You're full of shit. You 100% support it. I saw one of your videos talking about if he's a Nazi or not. Why would you even consider calling him a Nazi? That's the same kind of rhetoric that got him killed. What are you on about? But if you guys have any questions, comments, I'm here for them.
Counterproductive in every way, shape, and form. Though I'm on the left, I think it was an evil that needs to be condemned, and I condemn it. Put that out there. Now let's listen to this nutcase.
Hey, Owen, I just want to let you know you don't have to tell everybody that you're on the left, okay? We can take one look at you and tell you're on the left. Just saying.
Just one look, man. Just one look.
I'm on the right, people, okay?
And now, if you said that would make a little bit more sense.
Unglued at the seams. I'm just gonna jump in randomly. I don't know who this dude is on the right, but I think we have time.
Oh wait, let's start there. Who is this dude on the right? This is Tom Pepin TV, aka some Democrats and libtards call him racist Gandalf, but you can call him asshole as well. But show my friend a little bit of respect, Owen. Show my friend a little bit of respect. Owen is having a bad morning right now.
And I think it went to open carry, which, I don't see open carry being, I think concealed carry is higher up on the echelon than open carry because
we got a deep thinker over here, guys.
You don't even know what the hell, constitutional carry is, Owen. So I really don't want to, hear your opinions about guns. You look like you're 40-something years old, Owen, and you have never shot one before. So come talk to me. I'll take you out to a gun range in Florida, and I can show you how to properly operate a firearm. I can teach you the differences between constitutional carry, open carry, and concealed carry. And yeah, we can bring you to the range, or hell, we can do it in Tennessee if that's closer to you. Me and him will bring you out to a range in Tennessee. That'd make a funny video. Bringing a liberal to a gun range for the first time. But it might be a little bit dangerous. We might actually need some other people to help with the instruction because, considering your history in the last few weeks with the ICE situation of attacking an ICE officer and attacking Charlie Kirk, it might be a little bit dangerous for us to bring you.
I believe the moment we put a gun in Owen's hands, he'll be on board. He'll love it. His gonads will swell up 2 sizes too big. He'll feel like a man, and he'll want. I think he'll come on board. I think he'll come around.
Absolutely. How do I get one of those Trump 2028 hats? I mean, go down to your local Trump store. You can go on Trump's website. You can go online. There's a million places, really. But go get yourself a Trump 2028 hat. Oh, don't forget the Democrat trans kids at the school. Yeah, you're right. I can't forget about those liberals as well.
Like, to me, concealed carry, open carry shows you what they have. There's no mistaking. You see the person and what they have, but you can conceal carry and maybe or maybe not get caught, even if it is a carry state. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry. See what he's saying?
Don't.
What do you not
I'm
see?
sorry. I don't.
What does that even mean? Does that just mean he doesn't understand concealed carry or open carry? Like he said, like, oh, you can open carry and people can see what you have. Is that what the last thing you said was? We should rewind that back. I still don't really understand what the hell he's trying to say. But I'm not going to sit here and pick through your little comments, your little fairy comments. I don't understand what you said. I don't. No, not really. No, not really. That's like his entire video. But anyway, Chelsea, I appreciate that super chat. God bless Kirk, and let's go MAGA. But let's get back into this. I'm just going to put it back 10 seconds back, and if I still don't understand them, oh well, we'll move on.
Open carry shows you what they have. There's no
Open
mistake.
carry shows you what they have.
And what they have. But
you see the person and what they have.
And maybe not get caught, even if it is a carry state. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm sorry.
Maybe or maybe not. You can get caught if you conceal it and it's not a carry state.
Like concealed carry is the upgrade. Open carry, there's a little bit more of a deterrent. But I mean, let's face it. With all the gun laws and stuff. All the gun laws?
Yeah, there's a lot of gun laws, Owen. Do you know anything about firearms whatsoever? Do you know anything about the federal laws? Do you know about the immigration laws? Do you know about the gun laws? Do you know about anything in politics whatsoever? Or do you just scream your eyes out and cry every single day about guns and Trump and border security while not knowing anything whatsoever about the laws? I mean, I'm genuinely curious. I'm just genuinely curious. But smash that like button, guys. All the gun laws. Yeah, there is a lot of gun laws. That's literally why it was illegal for a civilian to have a firearm at Charlie Kirk's event under multiple, not to mention murder is illegal. That's a gun law. I mean, not really a gun law, but it's a law, and they still break that. So why do we need more gun laws and more gun control? I'm very confused. I'm very lost. But smash that like button, guys. Let's continue on him crying about gun control.
The criminals are the ones doing the crimes, and rarely is there anyone care. It's a tautology. Am I using that correctly? Is that a tautology? The criminals are the ones doing the crimes. By definition, that is true, because when you do a crime, you are a criminal.
Wow, really deep thinker. I'm going to do what he does to us. Wow, really deep thinker. You're not understanding what he's saying. He says criminals do not follow gun control. The same thing that you're trying to preach in this video, criminals do not follow gun control. That's why we don't need that crap. All it does is take guns away from law-abiding citizens. The only people that are going to follow this gun control is law-abiding citizens. No one else is going to follow it. The criminals are still going to continue to do what they do. But I guess your little mind can't, wrap your head around that fact because you're saying, oh, of course the criminals do the crimes. No shit, dipshit. That's not the point that he's trying to make. The point he's trying to make is that, law-abiding citizens will follow the laws, not criminals when it comes to gun control. But I guess you couldn't really understand that or as you call it in this video about 10 times. Wow, deep thinker. I'm going to do it right back at you. Wow, deep thinker Owen.
Wow, deep thinker.
I mean, he says that about 10 times in his video. Wow, deep thinker. But what we were actually saying kind of went right past him every single time.
I also have to say, Owen has a really cute baby beard.
He looks like a 16-year-old that's trying to grow their beard for the first time.
Exactly, baby beard. Baby beard.
Baby beard Owen.
Rarely is there anyone carrying. It's time to arm the citizens. We've tried everything else. It's time to arm the citizens. Yeah, we got a master of thinkery over here. As somebody said in the
a word?
Eidectic X, I think.
Concealed carry, and this is why Florida looks that way? You mean safe? How people don't really try each other?
People don't try each other because there are open carry laws in Florida? You think Florida is a safe place?
Yeah, Florida is a safe place. What
comparatively, it definitely is. Comparatively, Florida is definitely a safe place.
I don't know where he lives, but he probably lives in like Chicago or some liberal hellhole. I don't know.
Compare the crime rate of Chicago to Miami right now.
No kidding. And Miami isn't even, most of Florida is like 10 times safer than Miami. 20 times safer than Miami. And Miami is still a major city that's a red city in a red state that is safer than probably where this guy lives. But let's continue on. This is like a 20-minute video.
Concealed carry makes me feel safe. Okay, well, you're a bit of a dummy then, but I feel like
I'm a dummy for saying concealed carry makes me feel safe when it's literally protected my life multiple times. I'm the dummy. Talk to me after you get robbed a couple more times, because I'm sure that already happened before and you couldn't defend yourself. I'm sure Owen has been in. I mean, maybe he's just completely, sheltered and he's never been through anything in his life. But there had been a time or two when old Owen could have used a firearm and didn't have one.
we knew that already, right? The answer is more guns. The answer is more guns, huh? Do I really need to point out the obvious? I believe every single attack, like mass attack, certainly high profile.
Then again, believe. You believe. You don't know because you don't look up any facts.
Ones in the past 2 years or something, the guns were all purchased legally when they didn't have to be. There could have been bars on this. Up to and
They didn't have to be purchased legally. They could have just barred them from buying it. What about 3D printed guns? What about guns that are already out there? We have about
What
4 to
about stolen
500
guns?
million guns.
What about stolen guns?
Exactly. I have no idea what this guy is talking about. He knows nothing about, gun control and gun control debates. He's never debated anyone. That's part of the problem.
including Charlie Kirk's attack. Where was
But wait, do you really trust this guy when it comes to telling you anything about guns whatsoever? I mean, look at that face. Does this face tell you that he knows a lot about gun control and about guns and about gun laws?
I think I see Cheeto residue around his lips too. I think he's been puffing on a cheese puff.
We all love the Second Amendment, guys. Smash that like and subscribe button. If you guys have any questions, comments, drop some super chats. We're here for it.
It's the good guy with a gun in that case. Yeah. Have I seen all the protests going around?
Where was the good guy with a gun when there was gun control and people couldn't have guns? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that, Owen? Where is gun control in these liberal cities where there's gun control? Where's the good guys? That's what you're literally asking us right now? I mean, I actually like this video because I personally think you made a fool out of yourself and just gave us a bunch of, recognition.
Yeah, and the thing is when the good guy with the gun steps up and is the hero, they try to make him out to be the criminal, and the criminal who actually started the entire altercation, they try and vindicate him and make him into something he's not. So
I mean, his party put a freaking GoFundMe for the black man that stabbed that Ukrainian woman. Getting a new bumper today. What kind should I
also
get?
did a
I have no clue,
GoFundMe.
man.
They also did
No clue,
GoFundMe
Josh.
for that. Was it Carleo Anthony or whatever, the one that stabbed that?
Yeah, it seems like every single time a black man stabs someone, Democrats raise money for them. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. At least every single time it's televised and you hear about it all around the country. They say the black man is the victim. And this guy will get really pissed off. If you want to get pissed off over that statement, if you're watching this, Owen, you can also, talk about the fact that, you're like a social justice warrior, just like Chris. And also, we're Christians. We're Christians. We believe in the Bible. We don't believe in celebrating and growing GoFundMe's for people that stab people in the neck like cowards.
Actually, I think Chris is better than this guy. Chris is actually okay in my book. Chris, we wouldn't have known about this video if it wasn't for Chris. So Chris is kind of sort of in my hero list, even
I will
though
say I have a couple friends that actually follow this guy. They just like to see what the lunatic left do. So, it's kind of interesting, but no one really told me about this. But it's funny. They're like, oh, wow, blah, blah, blah.
In Asia, if you're talking about the Charlie Kirk ones, yes, I have. They're all screaming, I am Charlie, I am Charlie. In Asia?
Yeah. Yes, in Asia. Have you not been watching the news? Do you just ignore
all around the
anything
world.
positive? I mean, this guy is clueless. He didn't do any research. He just tries to make us look, silly or goofy or like we don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, there has been protests all around the world and in Asia, in South Korea specifically. You can look up the video on Twitter. I would love to show it to you guys if you really want to see it. But I mean, all you got to do is look up on X. It's right there, man. It's right there. I don't have to show anyone because like 90% of the viewers have already seen it.
Yeah, the citizens need to nut up and start carrying and practicing their Second Amendment. If they want to practice their First Amendment, they need to exercise their Second Amendment.
There's that master of thinkery kept popping out again.
I'm gonna walk around DC with my Trump sign and hat, get some reactions. Hopefully, I don't.
Hey, Josh Pappas, don't be a fucking dumb. It's too early in the morning for it done.
Yeah, you are dumb.
Oh my God, I can only imagine what this Josh fellow said.
It's disgusting. These demon rats still are trying to justify someone's death, and then they wonder why their party is in the future. I'm gonna laugh so hard when motherfuckers lose the midterms. I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna rub it in y'all faces. I'm gonna make y'all kiss my MAGA. It's gonna be wonderful.
You like dudes kissing your ass? Is that what you're trying to tell me? This is
figuratively, yes. Just figuratively,
Here,
though. Just
put
the
him up
Democrat
against the
Party
screen.
figuratively.
Hey, put Owen up against the screen. I think he needs some love. Here, put him right up against it here. A little closer. There you go, Owen. There you
Owen's
go.
gonna love that. He's gonna love that.
Yeah.
This is a cult.
This is a cult!
That was at 46 minutes, by the way, if you want to clip that.
For sure.
I've covered cults for years. I got my start.
I know what a cult is. I covered cults for years.
4 years ago now. I'm coming up on 10 years. 2026, it'll be 10 years on YouTube. And that's how I got my start. Studying cults, trying to understand them. I grew up in a cult. I know what a cult looks like. This is a cult. This is an extremist group that has gone completely off the rails. There is no attachment to reality.
We're an extremist group, yet your party is violently attacking people.
When he just said that a minute ago, I couldn't help, but the only thing I actually heard from him was it come through as I was accosted by a cult. That's what came through to me. He was accosted by a cult. And Owen, I'm sorry. Okay. I wish there's something I could do to ease that pain. Maybe some preparation H.
Hello, Burnell. Definitely check out this video, man. We're doing a reaction to Owen's Fireside chat. This man has 165,000 subscribers. He made a video
Yeah,
about
that's
both
right,
of us
Tracy.
and
Thinkery
about
ain't a word.
gun control claims.
Anymore. There is no independent personality. It's been replaced.
Yeah, there is. We both have great independent personalities. This man, both of us have better independent personalities than you. That's why we're so charismatic. That's why our YouTube channel is growing faster than your channel monthly. I mean, why do you think I'm gaining 5,000 subscribers a month and you're gaining 1,000? I mean, why is that? I wonder why.
Owen has the personality and the excitement of a stale cookie and a flat Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. I couldn't have described it any better. Hello, Burnell. Good morning, Burnell.
Personality.
Easy. They're probably willing to do it.
Probably.
What? Kiss this dude's ass? God, they're talking about this a little bit more than I'm comfortable with right now.
We got some freaks out there.
They're nasty like that.
Can we get at least 50 likes? Double tap that screen.
How do y'all figure the economy's crashing? I hate it when I hear this stupid shit. The economy ain't crashing.
Really? These people don't think the economy is crashing right now? I'm telling you, man, they are insulated. They are in another state.
I think it's hilarious that a man in an insulated room is saying we're insulated. There's something wrong there.
There is something wrong there, seriously.
Don't understand how they're so outside of everything that they don't see this.
If anyone knows if the economy is crashing or not, I'll be damned. I think it's the truck drivers.
Okay, I don't understand what that has to do with anything.
Well, I do have to say, in our defense, we might not know, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, he's a truck driver. Okay.
That's one of the reasons I got into truck driving. It is the one industry that is pretty much recession proof. But I still don't believe it's crashing.
Well, you're just wrong, good sir.
Absolutely not. No, you're wrong,
we
good
just
sir.
have a rock the 2008 recession. Didn't the loads or didn't the work slow up a little bit? I'm sure you still had work. You didn't notice like less stuff getting delivered or anything?
No, you still got to get moved.
Yeah, people still have to eat the same amount of food. Basically, truck driving is a pretty solid industry, but not always. I'm sure that there was suffering under the 2008 recession. There were reductions in loads. Maybe he didn't have to worry about that, but lots and lots of people were suffering.
Yeah, and a lot of it. No, I that was when I was.
You want to say something to that?
Yeah. It's not just, he thinks that people still eat, that's the only shipments move. I don't move food. I move product. I move raw materials. I move steel. I move, hell, tar. I mean, shingles, building materials, aluminum. I don't haul food. And this guy's thinking like, oh, well, people still have to eat. You know what? Even in a bad economy, okay, was my point about a recession-proof job. Even in a bad economy, when people go under or lose their businesses or move manufacturing, all that equipment has to be moved. Things are still being built. Cars are still being made. No, I didn't feel it. And if there's a truck driver out there during all this that felt the pain of slowed shipments or slowed freight, then they need to go to a different carrier. It's that easy. If you're a decent driver, you can go out and you can take your pick of who you want to work for, because there's always a demand for truck drivers. There is a deficit in needed truck drivers. So this
He
guy,
also
he
said
needs
that your loads got smaller.
no, they don't get smaller. You haul 80,000 pounds, and they make sure they get you as close to 80,000 pounds as they can so that it is cheaper. They save more by putting as much as they can on one truck versus only filling it 3/4 of the way.
Yep.
No, that guy.
He
Oh, don't get me
doesn't
started.
understand how anything works whatsoever. He doesn't understand guns. He doesn't understand trucking. He doesn't understand economics. He doesn't understand a damn thing about politics.
Exactly. And it was great. So it's kind of that is kind of an unfair.
I'm a welder and can't find enough people. I haven't heard that.
I believe it. It's a trade. All these dumb kids are going for college degrees that are worthless instead of going and getting a trade that'll.
Bro, are you kidding me right now? He literally just gave an example of an industry that is suffering from Donald Trump. And this guy says, it's college. It's college education that's messing it all up.
That'll serve them a lifetime.
You got anything to say to that guy?
Yeah, if you're going to make fun of my accent, at least put some effort into it, because you sounded like, I'd like to be a little disrespectful. I mean, a little more respectful than I can be, but you sound like you got a rainbow flag crammed up your hind end when you mocked me there.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I couldn't put it any other way.
I mean, I swear when he opened his mouth, I saw the rainbow colors. That's how far it was.
It's just like Charlie Kirk. I always debate all these college kids, and they can't really debate with me. They're just dumb. They don't know how to hold a conversation.
Too stupid, yeah. College-educated people are too stupid to work with this guy, right?
I mean, not all of them, but I mean, quite frankly, I don't know if you have a college education or not, Owen, but you're a bit too stupid to be making videos on me. Considering you don't know anything about gun control, gun laws, or the trucking industry, and that's all you've yapped about for the last 10 minutes of this video.
I know people who went to college and they got their college degree and they're dumb as they're this rock. This rock has a higher IQ than they do. In a way. In a way they don't, because the way that they got their college degree is they literally clip and pasted their way to their degree. They didn't learn anything. That's why when Charlie Kirk was debating people, like he had that one guy that was a 4.5 year English student, yet he didn't know who Anne Rice was.
Yeah, no kidding. And we literally have people that are, lawyers that do all kinds of, college educated stuff. We debate with them, and they tell us, doesn't Eric, I mean, not Erica, doesn't Chris tell us that we hold our ground against him? Like when we hold our ground against Chris, when we debate him, he knows that we win sometimes. We win the debates all the time against him. He went to law school. Did this guy go to law school? I highly doubt that. So talk to me when you've actually had some debates and conversations with people, that actually have, this formal education that you're preaching about so much.
Absolutely. I buy it.
A. B, they don't know how to prove a point. And C, they don't know what they're talking about. They're reading some from a textbook that's 50, 60, 70, 80 years outdated bullshit.
Oh my God, dude, there's so much wrong here.
Yeah. So you're just gonna cry and act like that you know better and say there's so much wrong and not even say what's wrong about what I just said?
There's so much wrong here.
Oh, there's so much wrong. I'm just not smart enough to actually say what's wrong and articulate my feelings or with any facts or articles whatsoever, but there's so much wrong. Oh. Dude.
I would also like to take this moment to prove this point as well. Have I been upset really this whole video, or have I been smiling, cutting up, and laughing?
I think it's hilarious as well.
And how many times has Owen laughed, smiled, or cut up?
Zero. Every single time he's frustrated, holding his head, looking angry, looking sad.
I don't understand it.
We've explained everything to you right here.
Well, sexy fishy fish. I get that.
Oh yeah, that's a perfect impression of Owen.
Freight might be getting cheap, but I'm also a company driver. So you're completely insulated, is what you're saying then? My recommendation is just to sign on with a company. I would love to be an owner operator. Don't get me wrong, but the thing is, it just as far as the times go, it's just not set up for an owner operator. Everything's against an owner operator. You're better off getting in my opinion, you're better off getting in with a company and just running freight and you getting paid by the miles. Or actually, I was paid by percentage. I ran for TMC for 8 years, and I did well with TMC. I was bringing home $2,000, $2,500 a week back then. And
Florida CRXR, so I don't have to move there. But thanks. Sorry. Continue with what you were saying. I'm just reading through some. Oh no, that was it. That was it. Can we debate? Yeah, we can debate. I'll debate. Any of you college students, we can debate about anything. But all I ask for show some respect with everything going on. I realize not many demon rats are respectful, but I still want to debate people because that's what Charlie would have wanted.
Calling people demon rats, dude, is so disturbing. Serious.
Calling people whatever. What did he call us at the beginning of the video? MAGA nutcases, MAGA nutcases. That's fine, but I can't call someone a demon rat for acting demonic and worshiping the devil and praising someone's death. It's fine to call someone a MAGA cultist nutcase. But when it comes to me defending myself against people that are saying that I'm going to end up like Charlie Kirk, I can't even call them demon rats because it's going to hurt your little liberal feelings. I don't think so. Try again. That beard is looking good. If you guys have any questions or comments, you can drop some super chats. Just let me know. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this. Oh, here we go again. Does this man look like does this man look like he enjoyed making this video, or did it just bring him more frustration to realize that we're getting lots of audience?
Hey, look, that look right there.
Rwanda,
that's the same look.
The lead up to the Rwandan genocide in the.
That's the same look right there as he just went to Las Vegas and he bet on black instead of red and lost it all.
Yep, that's the same look. Oh, I appreciate that. I do think that we smoked him and we won this whole conversation. It's not over yet, folks, though. How much longer do we got? Let's let it run through a little bit more and we'll just talk about the parts that he's, really, really wrong about. We won't talk about how he's wrong in every single one of his talking points because
It's hard
we've already
not to,
done that.
though.
Sorry?
And I would like to point this out before we move forward. Isn't it funny how he took one of our entire videos and only milked it for like 18 minutes, yet we took his 18-minute video and we've milked it now for almost an hour?
That's because he's not actually talking about any of the talking points. He's not disproving anyone. All he's doing is making liberal sounds and saying, wrong, false, wrong, and then talking
Quack,
for 2 minutes about
quack.
shit he doesn't even know about, like truck driving.
And they were calling them cockroaches and vermin and all this stuff. They did the exact same thing in Germany leading up to it. Like they found a group that they hated and they demonized them to a point that
Didn't you demonize me at the start of this video in the first 10 seconds? Didn't you demonize the entire MAGA freaking party? You're a hypocrite, dude. You're a damn hypocrite. You're part of the problem that you say that you're going against. You're full of shit.
they were worked into a blood frenzy and willing to do anything, whatever, to take them out. Like really, really horrifying.
Yeah, fix your
stuff.
little hair.
And I still believe in everything. So if you want to debate me, just join the Discord. You can message me on Twitter. Anywhere sucks if you don't work very hard and you live in the shitty part.
If you don't work hard, anywhere sucks.
I mean, yeah, that's true, man. Thank you for that super chat, Burnell. I'll read it in a moment.
Desperate to defend the economy, really. Why?
I mean, we're not desperate to defend the economy. The facts is, Owen, I know you don't. I know you've never really worked that hard in your life, other than making a video every single day and uploading it about me, or about whoever else. But if you actually work hard, it doesn't matter if there's a recession. It doesn't matter how bad things get or how the economy gets. If you keep working hard at your job or whatever you're doing at your grind, you're fine. You can live a good life. And if you live in a shitty area and you don't work very hard, your life is going to be, shit. What else do I got to tell you? I'm not trying to say that, everyone lives a beautiful, perfect life. No, everyone starts from the bottom for the most part, unless you're born into a billionaire family. You got to work your way up. I mean, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is you got to work your way up with hard work. And it doesn't matter about the economy or about who's president. You can still succeed. I mean, look, Trump is president. You got 165,000 subscribers. You might not be growing very much right now, but I mean, you still got to that point at least. The Bible talks about Leviathan being a two-faced, ugly-looking creature. The footnotes say it's the demonic Democrat Party. Sorry, I said demonic. But the footnotes say it's the Democrat Party. The scribes who wrote the Bible the scribes that wrote the Bible tried to keep separation of church and state. Well, what do you think about that? What do you think about that?
I think people try and keep a separation of church and state so that they can vote evil things clear conscienced. That's what I believe.
I believe in I believe in the church and the state are kind of, I believe in running things like they've been ran throughout the history of our country. I'm not going to say I go one way or another, but Christianity has always been in the government, but so have, it's freedom of religion. But I believe if kids want to pray in school, they should be able to. They want to pray in school.
Let's face it, okay? Who's going to say they want separation of church and state? Is God going to say he wants separation of church and state? Or is the devil going to be the one that is happy with separation of church and state? Because I see it as, hey, okay, the devil wins if you're not praising the Lord or him. Because by default, at that point, you're helping the devil.
I agree with everything you just said right there. Let's continue with the video. We're just hitting the 10-minute mark now.
Were they saying this under Biden? Anything sucks if you don't work hard.
Actually, yeah, I was saying this under Biden. I was saying you can still work hard and create a beautiful life for yourself. If you just work very hard, it doesn't matter who's president. If you just grind, do what you love, if you're passionate, you just do your job day after day, yeah, you can live a decent middle class life, or you can, chase your
And
dreams whatever you want.
and if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Exactly.
You just got to work harder. Biden's economy is fine. Biden's economy was objectively better in pretty much every single way than this economy. I bet they were bragging nonstop about eggs, right?
Actually, no, I don't eat eggs, and I was not complaining. I don't really care if eggs are, $12 a dozen. But I thought that was Trump's fault. I'm glad that you admitted that was Biden's fault, but somehow you're saying eggs under Biden. I mean, I don't even know. I lost you there completely. I can agree with, I can argue and debate with Democrats on a lot of things, but when they, tell me that Biden's economy was objectively better, you're full of shit. No, it was not in any shape or form. Not to mention, most of the Democrat Party doesn't even say this. The excuse they use is COVID. They say, well, the only reason that the Democrat or the country wasn't doing good under Biden was because of the COVID pandemic. And that's right. In all of our money, it says, "In God we trust." America is a Christian nation. But let's continue.
There's no self-awareness to be found. There's no sense of hypocrisy or anything anywhere with these people.
Arms. You want to talk about hypocrisy? You literally spent 5 minutes of this 20-minute video talking about how we demonize people, and in the first minute, you just talked about how we're MAGA scum. You made fun of our accents. You made fun of how we talk, and the way you talk, by the way, is not very affirmative. You'll say, I would think, or you say things that make people second guess words out of your mouth, basically. So. Try a little bit
some of
harder.
that
Watch how you
thinkery.
speak. Listen to yourself. What was it?
It's some of that thinkery. He's doing that thinkery thing.
That
I don't know what
thinkery.
thinkery is.
Objectively, I mean, that doesn't sound very confident. Using
I
words
think he
like
meant to say
objectively,
subjectively.
subjectively, it still doesn't sound very confident, in my opinion. Doesn't really sound like you know what you're talking about, but that's just the wording and the speech of your own video. Security is the most hardest trade ever, to be honest. I don't know about that, but I'm sure. And also, yeah, the way I said it, I know it's not the proper grammar. I was just reading it via the comments. Someone said something about security is the hardest trade ever or something, and security. He completely disregards the truck driving industry. He completely disregards security workers, which probably keeps him safe since he doesn't have a gun or a firearm and doesn't know how to protect his own life. He's making fun of the people that literally protect his life and that move his products around the country. This man does not care about the middle class whatsoever. He's completely disillusioned from anything with the middle class average American worker.
Really? Why would armed security be difficult? 99% of the time, you're not going to have to do anything, right?
Yeah.
And it's the most hardest, right?
Yeah.
MSNBC and then has created terrorists, demon rats, disgusting people. But keep smashing that like button, guys. And if anyone has any questions, comments, anything they want to talk about, just drop a super chat. I see floods of comments coming in. Okay, let's talk about what he just said. What do you think about that?
To be honest with you, it kind of blurred out for a second in my video. What did he say?
I'll go back for a second. Well, basically, he said security guards, they don't have to do anything 99% of the time. They just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah.
It's an easy job.
Yeah, let me tell you what. 99% of the time, he's right. 99% of the time, they don't have to do anything. It's that 1% of the time. So what? Because 99% of the time, they don't do nothing. We shouldn't even have them there. They're there for that 1%. They're there for that 0.001%. Because we know that a limp-wristed, pasty teabag like Owen isn't going to step up to do nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled a Hamas move and grabbed a daggone kindergartner to use him as a a boom shield.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, how is this man going to protect his family if someone breaks in without a firearm? Can you answer that question, Owen? What are you going to do? Call the police and wait for them to show up 20 minutes later?
I called the cops on you. You're screwed. I called the cops on you. Yeah, you know what? You call the cops on the wrong person, by gum, and they're not going to get there in time. You're going to have like a 10-minute beating, and then they're going to take all your stuff, and they're still going to get away. And if you're
You know how
in
many times
Detroit,
I've seen people call the cops? They never get there in time. Never.
if you're in Detroit, I don't know what the spec is today, what the rate is today, but not that long ago, the rate, the time it took for a reaction from a Detroit policeman to get to your scene was like 4 hours. If someone got shot and dead in the street, it was like 4 hours, and that's if they even get there. So,
It's
yeah.
probably about 8 hours now. But I'm not really going to be answering all these. There's just too much to get to, and your comment can get highlighted if you drop a super chat. Armed security is quite simple, to be honest with you.
Yeah, what?
Don't ask me why I'm quote unquote exploiting someone's death. Yeah, I actually did. Just reading comments. Owen, I know I was just reading comments, but you want to make me look goofy here. I don't care. It's funny. Buddies that are selling T-shirts of fucking dead Charlie Kirk on it.
But I'm not watching them. I'm watching you right now.
And by the way, great job with your quack. It definitely covered my F-bomb.
Clearly what he's doing, first of all. And second, what? Who? What are you talking about? Is this even real?
Go talk to your Go talk to CNN. Go talk to MSNBC that are making millions of dollars. Go talk to.
Well, I'm talking to you because you're making money from it.
Democrat clown.
He ain't talking to nobody.
Dead dolls of Charlie Kirk. Eat a bag of dicks,
dude. What are you going on about? What are you talking about? Where is any of this happening? Like, is he just like completely fabricating this right now?
Democrats eat a fucking bag of dicks. If I wanted to,
you know what I might do?
Perfectly fine.
I'm thinking about keeping me a water gun filled with piss. And when I run across one of them shirts, I'm just going to.
What shirts?
Water them down.
Oh, yeah. I love how you like to play stupid, Owen, because you can't actually make any talking points. I'm glad to have the article to show you about the shirts. I'm not going to show any actual images of shirts because I think that is really disrespectful towards Charlie Kirk. But what I can show you is the article. If you look up, if you actually look up the Charlie Kirk shirts, it's like the third article that pops up. The second or third article pops up. You don't even got to scroll down to see the damn shirts. I liked how you, after this, also acted like you were looking for the shirts online. And you're like, I'm gonna look for the shirts. Bull crap. You didn't look for anything. It literally popped up in a 10-second search. And here you go. If you don't believe me, here's the evidence.
I would like to say to Owen, liar, liar, pants on fire. It's an ancient redneck saying.
It says right here, Charlie Kirk shot in the neck T-shirt sparked outrage as company slams as filthy degenerates, which they were filthy degenerates for selling this shirt. But, I guess you don't want to talk about all these Charlie Kirk T-shirts and mugs. You just want to completely act like the Democrats are in the right. The Democrats would never do any wrong. They would never sell merchandise with dead people on it. Never. They're perfect. Disgusting demon rats. I'm going to say it again for you, Owen. Disgusting demon rats. I bet you enjoy hearing that. Since you want to call us, MAGA cult members, I think it's more than fair. Nutcase MAGA cult members.
I like to call them Diddy-crats.
Diddy-crats. Diddy-crats. Diddy-crats. Diddy-crats.
What shirts? Who is selling these alleged shirts? Where do you have
I
you
just
seen
showed
any
you,
of these
Owen.
shirts
I
around?
just showed
Seriously.
you. Yeah,
And
I've seen them all over the internet, all over TikTok,
on
all over Twitter.
I would love it.
And I know you're lying, and you've seen them too, because everyone's seen them.
But I fear it won't. Hang on, are there actually Charlie Kirk shirts? I mean, all I'm seeing is Charlie Kirk Turning Point Memorial shirts.
Because you don't look for them. You're not looking for the shirts.
I'm not seeing any shirts for sale. I'm sure there's probably some lone nutcase out there selling them, but I'm not even finding that.
Some lone nutcase? It's the majority of the Democrat Party that is doing this. It's not just one lone nutcase.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's time for zero tolerance from both Democrats. I'm sick and tired of hearing them.
Zero tolerance for Democrats.
Guys, we gotta stop supporting.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah, zero tolerance for Democrats making money selling photos of a dead man on a T-shirt. That was a Christian father with conservative values. You know exactly what I'm talking about, bozo.
That are selling bullshit items of Charlie Kirk, dead Charlie Kirk T-shirts.
What are you talking
I
about?
just showed
Yeah.
you proof. I know you enjoyed for 5 minutes acting like you didn't know what I was talking about, but it's all over the damn internet. I know for a fact you've seen it before. All of your audience has seen it. No one believes you when you say it doesn't exist. All of your audience has seen it on Twitter, has seen it on YouTube, has seen it on Facebook. They've seen it on Google, everywhere, man. No one's believing your bullshit act.
We gotta start supporting
And I'm sick of this comment.
channels like this. If you want to support this
And I'm
channel,
sick of
you
this
drop
comment.
a membership. That would help a lot. The shooter is a Democrat.
But he's not, as far as anybody can tell.
A disgusting Democrat.
This guy here says the shooter was a Republican. No, he wasn't. His family might have been Republican, but he was very much liberal. How do you know that? He went to a liberal college and he got... No, he didn't. Didn't he go to trade school or something? He was enrolled in an electrical apprenticeship program at Dixie Technical College. He didn't go to college. He didn't go to a university.
Actually, 2 seconds later, you admit that he took a semester at a university, but okay.
He did a trade, which is what they've been talking about this whole time. He also earned college credit from Utah Tech.
Okay, there we go. There's the part where you actually admit that you're just bullshitting and he did go to Utah Tech. And by the way, I don't think that's the actual college he went into, but I'll give it to you, okay?
University between 2019 and 2021 while he was still in high school. So this is just like a lie, it seems like. He got brainwashed
Just
by liberal
a lie?
teaching.
No, it's not a
At
lie.
the electrical trade school, totally. For 1 semester. Stop being a...
No, the electrical trade school is what he went to after he went to that 1 semester in college, but okay. And by the way, all the people that went to school with him and worked with him, they said he was a Democrat, so they said that he wouldn't shut the fuck up about how much he hates Charlie Kirk and Trump.
Pancake.
Shooter was a trans activist. Didn't know that, Drewby. Up though that he did that.
Don't you love how these people are skeptical about what's said when it doesn't fit their understanding of the world? And they instantly accept with no further questions when somebody says something that they want to believe. He was a trans activist, but didn't know that, just instantly accepts it. These people are psychotic.
He was
I was being facetious. I didn't know that. It's like, you know what facetious means, Owen?
Dating his trans roommate? Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. Instantly accepts again.
Instantly accepts. It wasn't the first time that I heard that. I mean, I've done my research, unlike you that claims that no one's selling, Charlie Kirk merchandise with dead Charlie Kirk on there. I've actually done my research.
Do you know? Do you know who is representing this assassin in court?
You said a Democrat woman public defender.
I don't know if she's Democrat or whatever, but a public defender. A public defender. He's cooked. He stick a fork in him. He's done. His family is not raising money for him. They could come up with money to get him a lawyer, and they are not. And even they have came out and said that even though they are Republican, he is not. He was cited as saying some pretty messed up stuff around the dinner table about Charlie Kirk. So, Owen, come on, get off CNN. That's going to be the Charlie News Network soon.
But someone actually said an interesting comment. They said, "Where is the trans roommate? He disappeared." His trans boyfriend actually did disappear. I believe it was either the FBI or the local police that said this man's life was in danger, so they had to move him or something. I mean, the police are keeping this man in close proximity so they can possibly charge him with some criminal actions, but we'll see. And yeah, his boyfriend, his roommate, I mean, all the text messages between his trans roommate / boyfriend are out there. We know they were together. His family said they were together. So what do you mean proof, evidence?
That's what I heard too, and I believe it.
Another trans shooter, basically, it's safe to say.
No, in no way, shape, or form is that true.
Really? You fucking dumb. He wasn't old enough to vote.
He was 22. What are you talking about?
Or what? Who? Was the shooter old enough to vote?
What do you fucking think? How old do you think you need to be to vote?
Okay, relax, man, relax. Some people make mistakes. This entire video, you made a mistake on pretty much everything you said. So I don't know why you're screaming at the top of your lungs. Congratulations, you got your first valid talking point. Someone didn't know how old this guy was. Cool.
I'm sorry, Owen. I apologize.
Sorry.
I was
Oops.
wrong.
Vote.
Yeah, you only gotta be 18.
He might have been old enough to vote, but I don't believe he voted Trump. Okay, well, you can believe whatever the fuck you want, but it doesn't match the facts. Nobody has any
You said a
facts
dirty
on
word.
this subject right now.
What?
He said a dirty word. We should have quacked him out.
Yeah, we gotta quack you out in this live stream. Oh, don't say that, man. Watch this. At the end of this, he's gonna say, "That's a threat. That's a threat." That ain't a fucking threat. We don't threaten people.
Well, if it's a threat, then how many times did he quack us?
I don't know. Too many.
A bunch.
Dude lives in a delusion.
Oh, you mean during the last election? Yeah, he voted Democrat for sure.
No?
Shooter was 22, yeah.
Yes, he voted Democrat. Every single one of the people that he knew, his coworkers, his best friend, his family, every single one of them said that he was extremely anti-Trump and, a radical Democrat since high school. But I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, guys. I got a little bit of a cold. Hold on one moment. We'll get back to the video. Just give me 30 seconds, fellas.
Owen, if you're watching, thank you. We've milked your 18-minute video that was largely our video for almost an hour and a half. I mean, you could probably take a lesson from this. Yeah, you probably could have done a better job, but, again, I'm honored that you took the time to pick our show out of the many MAGA supporting shows. I'm honored. And honestly, I don't care if I get quacked out for this one, but unless you come on the Discord and go on a debate with Graham, you're a complete and impotent pussy.
I know he's on Discord already. I saw he has his own Discord, but I'm not joining your Discord. I mean, I'm 50-50 about it, but probably not. Because you probably won't respond to me in your Discord because you think you're so godly and perfect. You're the all-knowing Owen. The all-knowing Owen.
All-knowing Owen.
Okay, yeah. And even in the last election, he was old enough to vote. So both in the recent election and the last election, he was probably old enough to vote. The fascists are people that kill people to try to silence them. You ain't silencing us anytime soon. We're going to keep doing this channel. We're going to keep talking about the disgusting
Everyone keep calling y'all dumb. Okay, yeah. I'm the dumbest over here. Totally.
Oh, you keep...
Well, that's about the only part you got right.
Making accounts because I keep banning you. Oh, that's cute.
It's got to be a little bit of a headache to make all
Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing, my friend? I haven't seen you in a couple.
Shout out, Chris. You got a special shout out in this video.
What's up, Chris? If you can drop a super chat just to show your support to this channel, or drop
Chris, if you can drop a super chat.
Kind of directly profiting off of his God Emperor's suffering, right? Seems like
you're kind of directly profiting off Trump yourself since you did an entire video about me.
Tracy says Owen is weird and should stay in the padded room. And then Hillary's emails said Owen was watching you guys while his boyfriend was taking him in the derriere.
The rear end, expected. He's had enough of his, his previous ex-wives divorcing him.
Or if you have any questions or comments, anyone out there, that'd be really appreciated. Because, like I said, this is dangerous. They threaten our lives. These motherfuckers are selling dead Charlie Kirk T-shirts, making all that
What are you talking about? Again, I looked and I didn't see any.
It took me a full 10 seconds to find the Charlie Kirk t-shirts.
I think I found his problem, Graham. Owen, if you're listening, I noticed that you wear glasses and you've not found anything. You might want to go get your prescription checked.
Tyrone, have you been watching this whole video? I don't think so. But apparently we got an Owen fan in here. But yeah, get your prescription glasses fixed. Maybe Trump's
Tyrone,
economy is hurting
hey
you too
Tyrone, go
bad.
crawl back to Owen and tell him that we milked his 18-minute video for almost an hour and a half. He's an amateur.
Douchebag out there, maybe? But I'm sorry, I just don't believe you at this point.
You just don't believe me. You just don't want to look for facts.
Demon rat activity. We need to support more MAGA and more debate channels and
Yep.
more people that actually.
We need to support more MAGA and more debate channels, even liberal ones, and less dudes crying and whining about YouTubers they don't like.
Wow. Wow, did you read this right here from Tyrone? How about we do a bit less of attacking his character and state some facts and don't take sides? Wow, he sounds like that's Owen undercover. Owen is Tyrone because he's all about Owen attacking our character, making fun of us, mocking
Owen
us.
attacking our character for 20 minutes. I talked more about politics in this live stream than he talked about in his 20-minute video. He talked about politics for a total of 2 minutes out of 20 minutes. The other 18 minutes was just attacking our character and the way that we talk and communicate with people.
So again, Tyrone, go crawl back to your boy Toy Owen and tell him about this video.
I mean, I've proven him wrong multiple times so far, so I mean, maybe that's why you're upset.
Condemn this bullshit.
By the way, somebody asked what channel this is. This is the channel's name is Euro and Travel. And it's got like 16,000 subs or something.
16,000? We're almost at 19,000, guys. Smash that like and subscribe button.
Does like live streams on YouTube Shorts, and on occasion I come across it, like his channel.
Once again, Owen, you cannot do live streams on YouTube Shorts. It's just a regular live stream. Live streams are sometimes pushed in the YouTube Shorts algorithm. But I mean, if you actually knew anything about YouTube, you would know that.
And it's always something absolutely psychotic. So I figured it'd be worth watching. These two dummies just sitting here staring.
He just name calls us for 20 minutes. He doesn't want to talk about policy or politics or debating or the economy whatsoever. He just calls us.
Hey, CyberGoat, if you're with Tyrone, then y'all can hold hands while you go to Owen's Fireside Chats and tell him that we have a retaliatory video and he needs to check it out. Again, we milked his 18-minute video for an hour and a half, you losers.
I'm seeing so many comments, so many questions. If you guys got anything to ask us, just drop super chats. We're answering all.
If you got anything to ask us, just drop super chats.
Was a demon rat? He was a liberal?
No, you're just lying. This is just a lie.
No, it was not a lie. But we'll talk about the other liberal that just recently attacked ICE in a second. This video is almost over.
He was fucking disgusting.
Well, I'll give you that. Yes, I agree.
What makes you think this is a KKK rally? I'm just curious. Is the red hat or the bib?
The debate. The title doesn't even say anything about a fucking debate.
Dude, somebody said it's a KKK rally. That's funny. Because the KKK shared beliefs with these people, of course.
What? What beliefs do we share with the KKK?
Yeah.
Now
Owen, in your next video. Owen, in your next video on us, just what do we share with the KKK? Not just don't say we share views with the KKK. Tell us what we share.
Is the KKK pro-Israel? Is the KKK helping the black and brown community? I mean, I'm just very genuinely confused.
It's indistinguishable from KKK.
What?
I don't care how the man was raised. You can only raise someone to a certain point, and they often become whoever it is they're going to become. He got indoctrinated at a liberal school, and you know what?
It was an electrician's trade school for a semester.
No, he was a tradesman and he was an active electrician. The semester school he went to was a regular university. for a semester. But then again, you don't ever actually fact check anything that you're saying, Owen, so it doesn't surprise me.
This is just pure, unadulterated delusion. These people live in another universe, dude.
I'm telling you what, I swear to goodness, I don't know which side of the spectrum that University of Tennessee's on, but I'm telling you what, if I run into an activist teacher that I suspect is brainwashing, you know what? I might scrub a brain myself with some soap. See how they like it.
Is that a death threat? I'm going to take that as a death threat, right? I don't know how else I should take that. That is some deeply disturbing. These people are broken inside. I'm telling you, it's a full-blown cult. And I don't know, God, dude, I don't know how to back our way out. I don't know how to back our way out of this one. Anyway, tell me what you think about it in the comments.
That's that, man. That was that. That was a horrible
So
video,
it's not a
man.
death
It was
threat
absolutely
when
hilarious.
liberals brainwash us, but when we threaten to brainwash someone, it's a death threat. Look, if it was a death threat, I wouldn't be threatening to wash someone's brain. Okay?
He has no
If
common
it was
sense whatsoever.
sure, Trump can be president in 2028, but we ain't getting into that. We've milked this pasty tea bags video, 18-minute video for an hour and a half, and I'm tickled to death. I'm as happy as a pig in shit right now.
That video was funny, man, because you made yourself look so idiotic. Like, dude, everything you said was commonly known to be false information. Everything. Everything. About the best point you got in that entire video was him making a mistake on how old you can be, how old that guy was and how old you can be to vote. Other than that, every other point, you're 100% wrong. And like I said, people must make some mistakes. I made some mistakes in my live streams before. I wasn't always 100% right. But Owen won't even admit that he's not 100% right in his videos. He's so retarded, he doesn't even know what the KKK is.
Truth be known, has anybody even seen any KKK? Because the last I've checked, I feel like the KKK has just gone into hiding and they keep to themselves because I've not seen them out anywhere. I mean, we used to at least get a little rally in Newport, Tennessee, at least once every couple of years, and we ain't had one in a long time.
They're both in the Epstein files? I don't believe so, sir. Who, Owen? Who's the clown? Owen's the clown.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the first time you've seen the whole video?
Yes. My reactions were genuine. All the laughing and the cutting up was genuine. I feel like we're on our way to a South Park episode, and I can't wait because I just can't wait to see how they do me up. It's probably gonna be like a davishly good-looking guy with a badass beard, obviously. Wow!
More threats.
Wow! Did you see this threat? Someone smoked Santa Claus over here. Wow! Owen, you should check this out. I mean, you don't know what a death threat is, but we getting death threats.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're evil for calling people sending us death threats demon rats. Okay, Owen. Okay.
But I would like to say to Owen that I do look forward to him doing another video on us to give us more material. How's that work when someone makes a video of our material and then we show that video back? Do we still have to comment every so often, being they base the video on our video?
He's gonna base a video on us reacting to his video.
That would be funny. That would be like one video making fun of another video making fun of another video. That's a deep rabbit hole.
Big Kirk. Hey, I appreciate you, Derek. Much love. This Drewby says, Big Kirk, this ain't your first threat. Well, that's disturbing. I'm not surprised though. The Democrat Party loves coming on here and threatening people.
I'm not worried about it. Most of it, it's just like Owen said, 99% of the time, my security guard isn't going to have shit to do. It's that 1%.
Oh, I'm just gonna kick you the hell out of here, Owen. You keep threatening people all because you don't like, what we say. Hey, Kirk, go to Big Boy. Go to my YouTube videos and leave those kind of comments so everyone can see how the Demon Crap Party acts.
I'm going to screenshot it. There we go.
That,
I screenshotted it.
If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you
Besides,
guys want to talk about, drop some super
5.56. You shoot a 5.56 at me. That bullet's going to stop like right about here, and it's going to go. This spirit is too glorious. I can't do this, and it's going to change trajectory and go around it.
That's right. Demon rats with their evil. I got a picture as well. Everyone screenshotted your evil comments. Owen is a rainbow boy, someone says in the comments. You seen him before? How many of you people seen Owen before? I'm genuinely curious because I never heard
That's the
about him
first
until
time
now.
for me. That's the first, well, technically second time. I saw the first few minutes of his video, and that was the first time. But today was the second time, and I watched that video to its full completion. I wanted to give an honest reaction. Noodle arms. He needs to hit a gym. I mean, he looks like he can't pick up anything heavier than a mouse.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Rage bait? What is rage bait? Guys, give me a minute. I'm really stuffed up
Thank
here.
you,
I gotta blow
Craig
my nose.
Stock. I appreciate you recognizing my beautiful beard, even though we don't agree politically. That's the first steps to getting along. I would like to give you a compliment back. Craig is a very firm and manly name.
Tucker Carlson at 7-Eleven? What the hell does that mean? You referring to me? Who is
ZZ Trump.
Midas Touch? Who's Midas Touch? Did he make a video about us as well? At this point, I would not be surprised if there was 5 hit pieces about us. I'm waiting for an actual hit piece. Now, that was a video about us, but I want someone trying to make a whole lore story about us, making some fake life story about me and making a whole video about it, making some fake life story about you, making a whole video about it. I mean, I think Chris might sue you if you do that. I mean, he likes us pretty well, so I don't recommend that. that might be considered defamation.
Well,
but
as
I'm
long
not
as
going to
we
sue
are
you
the
guys for making a
underdog,
video
as
about
long
me.
as
I
we're
love
the underdog, I know
publicity.
Chris would sue them because I do respect that out of Chris. Okay, because I do pull for the underdogs too. So if he feels like we're the underdogs, he'll definitely take the fight up. Bring it on.
Midas Touch is some anti-Trump YouTube page with 5 million subscribers. That's a shame.
Hey, thank you, Tracy.
Is it possible to have Hitler derangement syndrome? I mean,
I guess. I mean, you could be deranged of loving Hitler. I mean, why
new
not?
subscriber, thank you. Go subscribe to Tom Pepin TV. Also, guys, go subscribe to my second channel. Here you go. I'm going to link you guys in the comments. Go subscribe to that channel right there. Click that link before it goes away. Click on it. Subscribe. People wanted a president for a third term. I mean, FDR ran, 4 terms.
Yeah. And there's nothing
you might
more.
Want to pick up a history book.
And there's nothing more American than giving the American people what they want.
Absolutely. You sound just like Owen. You're literally in a cult. I got my start making cult videos. I was accosted by a cult.
Did you notice his haircut? That is the haircut that they give you when you are in a cult. He had a cult
Oh, yeah,
haircut.
for sure. You look like Ashton Kutcher. I mean, I get that all the time, but I really don't think so, but I appreciate that.
I can kind of see it with the hat, I guess. With the hat on.
I mean, that man's a billionaire. That's a compliment to me.
Everyone says I look like Brad Pitt with a beard. No, I ain't never heard anybody say I look like Brad Pitt with a beard. Daggone, if I looked
Thank
like Brad Pitt with a
God you
beard,
sent
I
Trump
wouldn't be
to
truck
save
driving.
us. You have an Amish haircut? Man, I haven't had that Amish haircut since months ago now. Thank you for subscribing to both channels. I appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe to Tom Pepin TV as well. Everyone out there. Well, what do you guys think? Do we got any people that have seen Owen? Comment Owen down below. I'm genuinely curious how many of you guys have seen or watched Owen.
Actually, I would like to take a minute and do something he didn't. Everyone in chats, take a minute today and go to Owen's. Is it Owen's Fireside Chats?
Yes.
Go to Owen's Fireside Chats and tell him that Euro and Travel's the best live on the internet right now.
Go tell
That'll get him fired up.
Owen's Fireside Chart that we are the best on YouTube right now. Go drop a comment. Go tell him. I mean, I saw at least 20. You know, it's bad when 20 to 30% of the people in his comment section are siding with me when it's his channel. I mean, that's not a good sign, man. That's not a good sign.
He's delusional.
Never heard of Owen till today.
Me either. That's what I find funny about it. I think we're honestly better well known
don't
than
do
Owen.
that. Don't report him. Don't be doing that.
Yeah,
bullshit.
don't report him. We do not play that game. Okay, that's a chump
We don't do
move.
that bullshit. Don't do that. That's not right.
Yeah,
I saw
do not
someone in the
report
comments
him.
leave that comment. Owen, if you're watching, don't do that. Just go check out the video. If you're upset about him making a video about us, just comment down in the comment section that we're the best on YouTube right now.
Yeah, we would much rather trigger him. If you all was to report someone, on our part, that's a chump move. We don't need that. We need to trigger him, and triggering him would just be so simple as just saying that we're better than he is. And and it's just saying some weird world that your report was successful. You're taking the joy of us bringing sadness to his life away because we won't never be able to go to his channel anymore and tell him how much better we are than him. I guess that makes us YouTube supremacists.
Welcome back, HOMIEN. Owen. I mean, yeah, this was dedicated to you. Listen to Owen? No, I never. I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of feel like someone mentioned him to me like a couple months back because when I sent the video of us to my friend Andrea, I think she might have mentioned Owen before. Apparently, Andrea watches Owen, like actually watches him just to see what the radical left talk about. So I was a little bit, shocked when I found that out. But I know she's probably like, what the hell? Like, this guy's actually making videos about us. She was probably in shock when she seen that, but you don't even know who Owen is, man. You're just a troll. I know exactly who you are, human. I know exactly who you are. Another account. Fabulous Owen. Owen is weak. You don't even half of these people commenting about Owen don't even know who Owen is. What's his full YouTube name if you know him?
Look, his arms were about as big as my pinky. If you was to go back in the video and look, his arms were about as big as my pinky, for crying out loud. The boy needs some help. He needs some kind of physical exercise. He needs to get out of that padded room. He's crazy. That's what it is. He's a lunatic. That's why he's in a padded room.
You know what would be a good picture? I would love to have a picture of me and you next to him and him in the middle, just to show the sheer size comparison of us two versus him. He would be like a little small guy. He'd be down to our belly buttons, and
he would call the police.
No
And then there
kidding.
would be a
We'd see him in a
3-hour
pizza
response.
parlor or something. We'd be like, "Hey, Owen, we saw the video you made about us. Can we get a picture with you?" And he would just instantly start screaming, "I'm calling the police! I'm calling the police!" That's 100% what he would do. But yeah,
You
let's
know what?
talk
I
for a
wouldn't be
second about.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he is all about defunding the police too.
He wants to get rid of guns. He wants to get rid of the Second Amendment, but he probably also wants to defund the police. But the funny thing is, he's screaming at the top of his lungs, "Oh, that unalive Charlie Kirk was a Republican." No one believes your bullshit anymore. But the other thing is the guy that just did that ICE incident. He wrote memos. He wrote notes on it. He said that his goal was to scare ICE agents all around the country by assassinating ICE agents, and he was a radical leftist. He hated ICE. His parents are trying to cover up for the fact, oh, he was a Democrat. What is your opinion on the Tylenol story? Well, first off, there's now women in pregnant women in the hospital that are on life support because they decided to, swallow a bunch of Tylenol to defy Donald Trump. We're going to go out there and do a political stunt. We're going to defy Donald Trump. We're going to prove him wrong.
You know what? This is where I'm disappointed in Trump. Okay. This is one moment where I am absolutely disappointed in Trump. Why did he have to go out there and say all this about Tylenol? Okay. I feel like that it is very cruel. He should have come out and said, everybody, me and RFK Jr. has decided that oxygen is good. Oxygen is awesome. Oxygen is beautiful. You're going to love it. And then at least they would be doing something a little more quick, At least they wouldn't be hurting themselves with Tylenol, I believe in a quick thing, if you know what I mean. I don't believe in suffering, and these people are nuts.
Hey, most people in the UK think you guys are insane for letting mass illegal immigration into your country, invading your country. Why do you think there's millions of people protesting in the streets of the United Kingdom? So I don't really care if you think we're insane. Our country is doing better than you guys.
See, I would rather him done this than the Tylenol bullshit.
They would probably just hold their breaths, but you can't.
I agree with you.
You can't suffocate yourself by holding your breath. So
I believe that they would just hold their breaths. That's what I do believe that they would do.
I never tried this, but I heard it's impossible to make yourself pass out from holding your breath. Are you two actually answer questions about policy? I mean, sure, drop a super chat if you guys have any comments, questions, anything you want us to talk about regarding policy. Someone said the bearded guy is cool. Well, we appreciate that. He appreciates that. Never stoop to their levels. I have been to the UK before.
I like to think that this almost past 2 hours that we've shown how much happier we are than Owen at Owen's Fireside chats. And you know what? We've plugged him so many times. He should really, the next time he does a video, he should plug us more often.
Hey, Owen, I actually have, common respect for people when I make a video about them. I, tell them the name of the channel right away, not at the last 2 minutes of the video, but that ain't for sale, brother. That ain't for sale. Mail him meet up with him and give him like $20,000. He might shave off that beard.
20 grand, and I will mail this beard to you. 20 grand.
Free Palestine from the radical Islam Hamas. For sure we are, Dexter. Dear Santa, Trump 2028? Hell yeah. Well, did any of you guys enjoy that reaction? Did anyone enjoy that reaction to that video? What did you guys think?
Should I? That's the question. God, if he does a proper job, it'll take him at least 2.5, 3 hours
I mean,
to make
to
a
be honest
video
with
of
you,
our
it probably took him 2 to 3 hours just to make that video.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. How many times did he cut and paste?
It took him at least 3 hours, in my opinion, to make that video about us. Well, I appreciate him putting 3 hours in that video just to get $6 out of it. You know, really good work. Bravo, brother. Bravo. Hopefully it gets more views, but, you know, let's take a look.
Hopefully hopefully his YouTube channel will grow large enough to where he can quit his job at the pump and go.
Yeah, prayers for you for that, Owen. Well, it's almost 10,000 views. I'll give it to you there, almost 10,000. But I mean, hell, I'm
Yeah,
posting clips of me and him. They're getting
Humane is
5,000.
definitely Owen. Humane is definitely Owen. Listen to this. Owen seems like a highly intelligent individual. That's Owen.
I'm definitely
Humane
not
is
Owen, though.
Owen.
I'm definitely not Owen. I'm definitely not Owen. Definitely not Owen.
Hey, I take it as a compliment. We are your average Trump supporter, MAGA. We are. And there's an army of us.
If you think I've been drinking the orange Kool-Aid, you should watch yesterday's live stream. I do have the orange face. Oh, man. Our buddy Chris.
That
Was yesterday when I did the orange face.
Trump.
Hey, you should have seen how many times Chris took pictures of me from bad angles, or how many times he made memes or jokes about us. It's about time we get even.
Mm-hmm.
Trolling lifestyle is being a realist. Trolling. Free the first world from third world illegal immigrants. Owen who? That's what I'm saying. Owen who?
I really would love to have a debate or just a talk with Owen. I mean, I think he would lose it. I think he would go into full on libtard meltdown.
Yeah, he can't debate, man.
I,
That's why he doesn't do a debate channel. His channel
I would.
serves no purpose.
I mean, I would bet money on it. Yeah, exactly. Who's Owen? You'd have to go to Owen's Fireside chats. He did a video on us, making fun of us. Didn't bother us. We thought it was funny because we just got free publicity, and we gave
I
him a
did
lot of
think it was
publicity in
funny.
turn.
I can genuinely tell you when I first watched it, I laughed hard in the entire video because I was expecting him to actually take maybe some of the stuff that we posted and try to make us look like actually dumb. But he didn't take any of the trolling, any of the goofy clips and videos we have made. I mean, hell, he could have taken a video of he could have taken one of the
Underwear.
things about us talking about Islam. He could have taken one of the videos about the underwear, the American underwear. He could have taken. There's so many different clips he could have taken, but he chooses to take the one that we're talking about gun control and Charlie Kirk. I mean, dude, try harder.
Yeah, there was. You think about it like that. There were way better videos he could have picked out to have
Yes, Jupiter.
made fun of
Yes.
us. Because we ain't got a problem making fun of ourselves or cutting jokes up. He could have really milked one of them.
He really could milk one of them. It's probably coming soon.
I look forward to it, Owen.
Owen, I don't really care if you make another video about us or not. I'm sure someone else with more subscribers will come along and scream their lungs out and say, "These fools
It'll
believe
happen
in gun
again.
rights."
If we're getting out there to people, I don't think we're big enough yet, but if we are getting out there to other content creators, hello, JD. I totally approve the wood chipper.
No, we would have to be on the wrong side of the park to get JD to make a video about us. That would actually legitimately scare me.
Yeah, if JD made a video of us, that would
You did
scare me
some
because we'd
fucked
have to
up
really
shit.
do. Yeah. So no, but I'm just saying hi, JD. That's what I'm saying. And wood chipper.
Wood chipper.
Yep.
Free the wood chipper? Hell yeah, wood chipper. Big Kirk, didn't you just threaten this man literally 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, it's almost like you're bipolar. Now you
Please
get
like and subscribe. No, I don't think Trump's age will catch up to him.
Tracy, don't tell them we have jobs. I like them to think we don't have jobs and that we're on Section 8 and that we have SNAP benefits and EBT cards and free cell phones.
Yeah,
No,
if
I'm
someone
kidding. I
doesn't
don't care.
drop a super chat right now, I'm gonna have to go stand outside of Walmart. I only got $200 worth of food stamps to sell left, but I will give them to you a deal: 150 in groceries. $200 in groceries for $150 cash money.
See, I use my EBD card at the titty bar at the strip club. You get the best lap dances with food.
We can tell you have jobs by the lack of nose ring and blue hair.
Fair enough. Ah, heck. Oh, here we go again. Owen Humane/Owen says Owen rocks. My gosh, you know what? If there's one person in this world who doesn't rock, it's Owen. Owen would be more like elevator music. He wouldn't even be good classical music. He would be elevator music with no name musician that you only hear in the elevator. It borderline puts you to sleep. If you got stuck in an elevator to that music, it would probably be the end of you because your heart would stop. Everything would just slow down.
How do you keep your beard clean? I mean, he probably washes it.
Shea Masters. I Shea Masters, and I use shampoo, and I use beard shampoo, and this is stuff I use. It's backwards, but you get the idea. It's Shea Masters, and when you put stuff in it, you can comb it. It's tangle free. So look at this shit. Look at the bristles. Look at that. I got to clean my brush out.
He keeps
Yeah, you just
screaming at
can't
the
let it
top
grow.
of his lungs, "I'm not Owen, I'm not Owen."
Yes, you are. You're totally Owen. I mean, that's something Owen would say. I'm not Owen. Yeah, you are.
That's exactly what Owen would say. If you're not Owen, then stop telling us you're not Owen.
Yeah, it's awful sus. Hillary's emails are so funny.
He is funny.
So Tracy.
Stop calling me Owen. Looks like Owen is scared.
Looks like Owen's scared. Chance is daggone Ray showing Owen. It's funny as shit.
Owen, man,
Owen,
relax, Owen,
relax.
relax.
Okay, it might be his boyfriend. Is it Owen's boyfriend?
I don't know if it's Owen's boyfriend.
That's funny. Owen's getting attacked by the chats.
Seriously though, guys, if he was in a cult, he would probably have trauma that he is taking out with you guys. Therapy will help him. Yeah. He was accosted by a cult.
Yes, I would like everyone out there to add Owen to your
Prayers.
prayer list. Yes, most definitely.
We're praying for you, Owen, even though you know you're openly satanic and atheist. It's okay. I heard
Well,
that's how
Graham, we
he.
hit.
Huh?
I was going to say we hit the 2-hour mark. I'm going to have to hop off here and get started with my day.
All right, man. Have a good one. We hit the
But
2-hour mark.
I'll be in touch with you when you get a chance. Send me the statistics on this video. I think we did pretty good.
I think so too, especially for an Owen reacts video. He's gonna be pissed. I'm
Yep,
gonna.
2 hours on.
I have his name in the title already, but I'm gonna delete everything off the title and just put Owen reacts video. Owen Fireside
Okay,
react video. Thanks, Eric.
that'll work. You're welcome. Thank you. I'll talk to you later, man.
Talk to you. Let's get to 100 likes, guys, if we can. We just need 5 more likes, guys. Just 5 more likes. Love the stream. Keep it up. Thank you, man. If you love the stream, please hit that like and subscribe button. And also, go subscribe to my other channel. Here, I'll post the link one more time in the chats for you guys. And if you really, really loved it, drop a super chat. And let me know, guys. I'm probably going to wrap up in a minute or two. Oh, here's a question. Have either of you guys watched a video on all the Epstein, Israel Mossad ties yet blackmailer / billionaire / donor / lobby / endless wars ally? Yeah, I have watched a bit of videos on it. I mean, I believe some of it, but I don't believe that Trump has done any, PDF activities. I don't believe Elon went to that island or did any PDF activities. But yeah, I believe in some of the connections and the blackmailing within the government, but I'm not a complete conspiracy nut. What about Islam? Islam is not something I praise and worship. I'm not pro-Islam. I'm not pro-Sharia law. But thank you for that super chat. What did he take 200 million from? Excuse me. I agree with you, Hillary. I did not see that, but I'm not surprised. But they ain't reaching the U.S. with our type of fighter jets. I'll check it out. But if you guys have any final comments, questions, anything you want to talk about, you can drop some super chats out. We can talk about it. We can review it. We can discuss it. Hit that like and subscribe button. Go subscribe over to my second channel. There you go. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. 2 more likes. Spam that like button. Spam that like button. If you enjoyed this, you can support the channel with a YouTube membership. You get exclusive live stream and video content. Well, first off, you don't even know how to spell my name. Second off, you won't even tell me what I'm uninformed about. What's Eric's channel? I would like to subscribe. It is Tom Pepin TV. Tom Pepin TV. Hold on. There you go. It's spelled a little differently, but basically that's it right there. Tom Pepin TV. I appreciate you, Craig. I appreciate you. One more like, guys. Let's get to 100. We're so close. The government shutdown might be coming, but, we're trying to avoid that, and Trump is trying to avoid that at all costs. But I appreciate that. I'll give you guys another 60 seconds if you have any comments, questions, anything you want answered. If you want to show support for the channel, you can drop a membership. If you have any questions or comments, you can drop a super chat. It'll be highlighted. We can talk about it. Everyone will be able to see it. I honestly do hope this guy's video about us gets like, 100,000 views, but I don't know, man. His channel's a bit dead for how many subscribers he has, at least. He's about to hit 10K, though. Hey, yo. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the wonderful comments. I'll give you guys 20 seconds. Any last messages? Anything you want to say? You guys are too funny. Shout out all the moderators. Shout out Hillary's emails. Shout out Harry. Shout out everybody that's a moderator. And shout out Craig for leaving that like. Owen, shout out you. Thank you. Join the Discord if you guys want to debate, discuss, or talk. I'm out of here. Not yet, Hillary's email. Not really right now, but probably in the future. Probably soon. Who knows? Peace out, guys. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be on much later. Hit that notification bell. I'll do it for sure. Hillary's emails. Join my Discord and give me some information about crypto. Peace out.